All right, here. Today I'm going to make my predictions for this weekend's race at the Michigan International Speedway. But here's the kick. On Saturday, you're going to have a race at 4 o'clock. And then you're going to go to sleep and do it all over again on Sunday at 4 o'clock. So you got two races at Michigan in one weekend. That's going to be awesome to watch. But not only are you going to have that, you're going to have the Truck Series in action on Friday night at 6 o'clock. And the Xfinity Series is going to hit Road America on Saturday at 12 o'clock. So it should be some good racing in them lower two series. Add the Cup Series to it. So it's going to be a great weekend of racing overall. But what better way than to kick this weekend off with a giveaway? Diet Edge is a tool from Mitsubishi. And Mitsubishi gave me the hookup a while back. Give me hot passes, Mr. Barry Griggs. Gave me hot passes for the Atlanta race. Everyone knows happened there. No fans. So he actually hooked me up with some Zoom calls with Chase Briscoe and Doug Yates and Todd English. It was a fun experience. I just can't thank him enough. And let's get started with this video.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
All right, here. Before I go any further, I want to add that I am doing a Pick 5 contest. But here we go. Finishing first in Saturday's race, I got the 22 car of Joey Logano. Joey Logano, ever since NASCAR returned due to the pandemic, the 22 team hasn't been really contending for wins, I guess you can say. They might be up there early on, but they're nowhere to be found in the later stages of the race. So I think they're going to turn it around this Saturday at Michigan and pick up his third win of the season, which is going to be a big confidence booster because you get the playoffs in about 4 weeks from now. So it's going to be crazy when it gets to that cutoff time. But Joey Logano, I think, is going to get the job done this weekend on the Saturday race at the Michigan International Speedway. But finishing second, I got the 9 car Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott has been a driver this year that's been hit or miss. One weekend he might be contending for wins, and another weekend he can be contending for a top 15. Not too good. So the last couple weeks has been up and down, but I think this weekend, at least the Saturday race, he's going to have a solid second place finish. That's my prediction. But finishing third is your most recent winner, the 2 car Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski's heading into Michigan, his home track, with a ton of confidence. Not only did he win New Hampshire, he also got a contract extension, which is going to relieve some of the pressure for the rest of the season and maybe next year. I think the deal is 1 year, so he can just take a deep breath and relax. So I think Brad Keselowski is going to have some type of momentum heading into his home track, and this might set up for a Sunday victory. But I'll get to that in a minute. But finishing fourth, I got the 48 car of Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson has, this whole season, he's had some fast race cars. Don't get me wrong here, but he's nowhere to be found at the end of the races, and that's same for his teammates Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman's a key example. But Jimmy Johnson's going to finish fourth. I think he's going to finally get a good finish. But finishing fifth, I got the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr., he's been up and down. Contending for wins week in and week out, but hasn't really got the results he's hoped for. One weekend he might be leading a lot of laps and wreck out or have a speeding penalty, which ruins his race. So I think he gets a solid top 5 finish on the Saturday race at the Michigan International Speedway. But my dark horse for Saturday is going to be the 17 of Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher has been racing inside the top 15 the last couple of weeks, so it's caught my eye and attention. So it wouldn't surprise me a single bit if Chris Buescher were to get a top 10 in Sunday's race, and that's what my dark horse is meant for. I don't think they're going to win by any means, but I think a top 10 when I think about a dark horse. So there's my Saturday race predictions, and here's Sunday. All right, here. Sunday's race, in my opinion, is going to be a lot different compared to Saturday's race. I say this for 2 reasons. 1, track position, and 2, how hard it is to pass. It's extremely hard to pass with this rules package. So it's going to make restarts 10 times more interesting to watch because that's where you're going to do most of their passing, as is every other weekend of the season. But this weekend, restarts is going to be more important than usual. But saying that, though, I'm going to get inside of my top 5. I think, honestly, if you're going to do good on Saturday, I think you're going to be irrelevant on Sunday. We saw that with the Charlotte races, the Darlington races, and Pocono. I guess you can say we saw that. The top two did not change. Everyone 3 through 5 did. So the odds are clearly in favor of the cars that weren't good on Saturday to be good on Sunday. But saying that though, my winner for Sunday is going to be the 88 car of Alex Bowman. I think Bowman is going to pick up his second win of the 2020 season, his third career win. He won at Chicago in 2019. He won at Fontana in 2020. And I think he's going to win at the Michigan race in 2020, the second one. Michigan is the same type of track as Auto Club, 2 miles long, a D-shaped track, but on the other side of the country. It's the only thing different, really. But second place is going to be 11 car of Denny Hamlin. Third place is going to be the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Those are your 2 dominant drivers. Part of the big 3, the 11, 4, and then the 2 car, which I do not have for some reason inside my top 5 for Sunday's race. I might get to that in a minute. But finishing 4th is the 12 of Ryan Blaney, and 5th is the 22 of Joey Logano. And referring back to the Brad Keselowski thing, I don't have in my top 5. Like I said earlier, you're going to be good on Saturday. You're not going to be too good on Sunday. I think Logano, since he's going to win the Saturday race, in my opinion, and that's my opinion only, I think he's going to also have the speed to go back to the front. But my dark horse is going to be the 42 of Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth is coming off a terrible and lousy Loudon performance. He wrecked 3 times in that race, and that was all by himself. No one spun him out. Nothing happened. The first time he might have had a little bit of help, having a fender rub, and the fender rub caused a tire blowout, and from there on out, it was just embarrassing. But I think he's going to get things turned around this weekend because, one, he's got a new crew chief, so you're going to see some different adjustments on pit stops, which pit stops and adjustments this year have been key because of no practice. So that's why you've seen Kyle Busch and Joey Logano struggle early on in the race and figure something out in the late stages of the race when it's a little too late to do something. But I think Kenseth is going to start turning things around at Michigan this Sunday and possibly be a contender when they go to Daytona road course next weekend, which is a big unknown. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below who you got the winner. The winner gets this t-shirt, Diet Edge t-shirt, so gets to it.